Canon just officially announced the EOS R1 at midnight. I haven't gone to bed yet. I'm sick. For starters, what a bizarre time to announce it. I think we all pretty much knew it was coming. It had to be coming. Now, I've been a Canon ambassador for years, and I know nothing. I know what you know. They give me no information, so this isn't something that I've been like sitting on. It's been in my back pocket. But this is the first time Canon's come out and actually said, hey, yes, we're making the R1. Let's do this. I've got the press release on my phone here. And they gave you a bunch of information without really giving you any information, which is very classically Canon. It says the EOS R1 is a mirrorless camera geared toward professionals that brings together Canon's cutting-edge technology and combines top-class performance with the strong durability and high reliability sought in a flagship model. Now, we knew all those things from the R3 and from the 1DX Mark 1, 2, 3, etc. This camera will dramatically improve the performance of both still images and video and meet the high requirements of professionals on the front lines of a wide range of fields, including sports, news reporting, and video production. Dramatically improving the performance. I expect when you use verbiage like dramatically that this will be so much better than everything they have to offer right now, and hopefully all of their competition as well. Because let's be honest, Canon haven't put anything out in forever. We've had some little cameras like the EOS R8, we've had a 24-105, but there hasn't been like a flagship model. There hasn't been an R5 II, there hasn't been an R1. People have been waiting for that R1 before the R3 was even announced. They've fallen back so far in terms of keeping up with what everyone's doing right now. We're even seeing that shift now to smaller compact cameras, X106, Q3, those types of bodies. I would love to see Canon jump into that ring. Resurrect the G series. I used to shoot in the G series cameras all the time growing up. I sold a ton of those at the camera shop. It's also super funny that digicams are making a comeback now. Like totally off topic, but kind of on topic. I was at a Taylor Swift concert in Paris last week, and there were so many people shooting and filming videos with Canon digicams, like point and shoot digital cameras. And I just had to laugh. Like, you love to see it. It's great. Continuing. This camera employs the newly developed image sensor Digic Accelerator in addition to the pre-existing processor Digic X. The new image processing system, composed of these processors and a new CMOS sensor, enables large volumes of data to be processed at high speeds and delivers never-before-seen advancements in autofocus and other functions. That's good. Canon have always been very, very spot on with their autofocus. Now, if higher speeds and higher rates of data are being transferred with this new processor, and they've had time, my one hope, I know everyone's gonna be with me, is it doesn't overheat. If you've got that much data with the new processor dramatically improving, let's just hope that thing stays cool and we're not limited to record time. Now, the R1 will probably also have giant batteries. I'm curious to see how big they actually make it. You know, when I was shooting with the 1DX Mark II, when I started this channel, the size didn't really bother me because I'd been using that camera for years before, so I was used to it. But after I stopped using it and started shooting on the R and then the R5, especially this last year with shooting a lot of film, all of those little rangefinder cameras are so small. So you grab an R3 and the huge charger, it's a massive, massive system. But I was reminded of how crazy powerful it is while we were doing the Eclipse stuff. So to know that autofocus and all of those things will be improved even more, I mean, everything should be improved. You've had enough time to make this literally the greatest camera of all time. This should be the quintessential tip of the spear, golden child camera Canon has ever made, period. If it's not, yikes. By combining the new image processing system and deep learning technology, Canon has achieved high speed and high accuracy subject recognition. For example, in team sporting events where multiple subjects intersect, the target subject can continually be tracked even if another player passes directly in front of them. That's pretty cool. I assume the same thing would be like in Formula One, if a bunch of cars and you're tracking one and first corner gets a little hairy, you're good. The AF action priority function recognizes subject movement by rapidly analyzing the subject's status in moments during a sports game when it is difficult to predict what will happen next. This function automatically determines the player performing a certain action, such as shooting a ball, as the main subject and instantly shifts the autofocus frame, thereby helping to capture decisive moments of gameplay. That's a lot of words for just saying our autofocus is pretty good. The combination of the new image processing system and deep learning technology will help to improve image quality. Obviously, noise reduction, been there. Going forward, Canon will continue to expand the EOS R system lineup of fascinating cameras and RF lenses, thereby continuing to meet the demands of a wide range of users and contribute to the development of photography and video culture. We need the R5 Mark II, we need the R1, and we need some kind of little compact rangefinder style of camera to get Canon back into the mix. But it's a good start that we're seeing them finally announce something. I don't know when it's coming. When I do, and I'm allowed, I will be the first person to let you know. Believe me when I say I have been all over Canon to make sure I get my hands on whatever is coming down the pipe first so I can make some epic content. You know what? Not even epic content. Who cares? Hopefully it is, but that's besides the point. Make some content to really show what they've been working on for the past few years. I will say, because it's been so long, I'm pretty excited now. Now I'm the anticipation's building, but that also comes with a lot of added pressure on Canon's shoulders. They have to deliver. They have to deliver in a market right now where competition is so strong, so rampant, and so fast. The ball's in their court. Stay tuned to this channel for more updates and first looks at whenever I'm able to get my hands on this Canon R1. So Canon shooters rejoice, your new flagship model is on the way.